How long does it take to achieve moksha? If you're on a spiritual journey and wondering how long it takes to achieve moksha, you're about to uncover some valuable insights. Moksha, or liberation, is a central concept in several Indian religions, including Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism. First, let's clarify that moksha is not something you can achieve overnight. It's a long-term process that requires dedication, self-discipline, and a deep understanding of the soul and the universe. In Hinduism, for example, moksha is seen as the ultimate goal of human life, where the soul is liberated from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara. To achieve moksha, one must free from material desires and anxieties. This involves developing a deep knowledge of the soul and the universe, which can be done through meditation, fulfilling one's Dharma duty, and detaching from the material world. The process is not just about physical actions, but also about mental and spiritual transformation. There are two main stages of moksha, Jivanmukti and Videhamukti. Jivanmukti is liberation achieved while still alive, where an individual gains a deep understanding of the universe and lives in a state of spiritual freedom. Videhamukti, on the other hand, is liberation that occurs after the death of the physical body. Achieving Jivanmukti is particularly challenging and requires a lifetime of spiritual practice. It involves overcoming ego, ignorance, and the attachments to the body and material world. This state is not something that can be rushed. It is a gradual process that demands consistent effort and self-realization. In Jainism, moksha is also about emancipation from the cycle of rebirth, but it emphasizes the destruction of karmas that bind the soul. Here, the path to moksha involves self-control, non-violence, and the elimination of negative emotions like anger and greed. The time it takes to achieve moksha varies greatly from person to person. It depends on the individual's starting point, their commitment to spiritual practices, and their ability to detach from worldly desires. Some may spend their entire lives working towards this goal, while others may achieve it in a relatively shorter period, though this is rare. In essence, achieving moksha is a lifelong journey rather than a destination with a specific timeline. It requires patience, perseverance, and a genuine desire to transcend the cycle of suffering and rebirth. Whether you achieve moksha in this life or after death, the journey itself is what makes it meaningful and transformative.